the key offerings?
I will just point to you guys.
Okay.
And we are now live. Hello, everybody who might be watching just now. We have one viewer. I'm assuming that's Pam. Hi, Pam. All right. So for those who did not see, why is that showing? My computer is being oh so lovely right now. No, no, stop. Why are you doing that? Okay, I'm just going to ignore it. All right. For those who did not see the Facebook announcement from earlier today, the main focus of today's right is going to be on local spirits of bodies of water, rivers, lakes, etc., and all. Simply because I don't know, I had a bug in me to do something land spirit based, and there was nothing really jumping out as appropriate. So yeah, that it seemed like a good one. Unfortunately, I myself am very very far away from my local land, water spirits and all, the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh and all, because I'm in Chicago right now on work. Hence why I was explaining to my wonderful crew of ritualists that I have a very guerrilla style Hallows setup. So we got the lamppost belay here in my hotel room, a silvered cup of water for the well, and the LED candle for the fire. So yeah, and offering bowl. So there's that. And with the rituals tonight, we have Lauren, we have Luke, and we have Michelle, our wonderful token Canadian. Hello, Michelle.
A token Canadian?
Well, you're the only one here who's Canadian. All right. So let's see here. Unless anybody else has something to bring up, something to say, etc., I think we'll probably get started here. I don't really have anything to ding with, so take a breath and nope, that doesn't ding.
Hang on.
You got dingers? Michelle's got dingers. I feel so bad.
If he doesn't have them, I have them. So.
Yeah, I feel. Oh, pretty. All right, so just give us 9 dings there, Michelle.
How many?
9. 3, 3. Good. And Lauren, would you lead us in establishing the group mind?
Let us take a breath and center ourselves as we begin. When your mind is stilled, take a deep breath, and on the exhale, see tendrils, roots emerging from you, burrowing deep into the floor, the cement, the soil beneath you. Your roots dig through soil, twining with cables and wires buried in the ground, melding with them, becoming just as much metal and fiber as they are organic matter. They burrow deeper and deeper, these sinewy cybernetic tendrils, cracking through bedrock and pushing onward until they slip into an ancient subterranean cavern. Dark primal waters fill the pitch-black space, and your roots reach out for them, dipping into the surface and plunging down, down, down until they reach an ancient well that pierces the floor of the cavern. On your next inhalation, see and feel the waters being drawn up through your roots, your lustrous and blinking and fleshy roots, up and up and up until they flow up through your feet and legs, until they pool within the cauldron of your loins. On your next inhalation, see and feel the waters being drawn up through your trunk until they pool in the cauldron of your heart. And on your next inhalation, see the waters flow up through your shoulders, your neck, and into your head, where they pool in the cauldron there. Feel your arms rise, like tree branches, like cell towers, like radio antenna, as your attention turns skyward. See past the sky into the very heavens, where light, the divine fire in all its myriad forms, pulses and flows throughout the cosmos. See that light, that fire flow down into you as you inhale, in ever cascading waves, sliding over you and into you, kindling a fire upon the waters cooled within the cauldron of your head. On your next inhalation, see the fire ripple further down through you, kindling another flame upon the waters in the cauldron of your heart. And on the next inhalation, see the fire travel like invisible waves down through you to kindle a final flame upon the waters pooled within the cauldron of your loins. Take a moment to feel the powers of earth and sky, the primal magnetic waters, and the divine superpositioned fire flowing and mixing within you. Now see your roots and your branches intertwine with everyone else's. Like a grove of aspen trees, though we appear separate from one another, we are united. We are united through the powers of the heavens and of the earth. We are united through roots of copper and fiber. We are united through the whispering waves of radio that ebb and flow through the heavens like the shining light of the sun, moon, and stars. We are united around our common fire. So be it.
So be it.
And Luke, will you lead us in purification?
By the power of fire and by the power of water, let our space be purified. There are those beings, outdwellers, whose purpose is not aligned with our own. And we ask those spirits, trouble not our working. Let our data pass through the network unhindered, that we may be heard by the folk, that we may join together. Outdwellers, accept our offering.
Outdwellers, accept our offering.
As well, to make sure that our signal is strong, that is understood with clarity, we call upon three mighty ancestors to watch over us right and use their magic to protect us in our working. Nikola Tesla, genius smith of electricity, that fire of the heavens, we call upon you. Guglielmo, you who manipulated the aether so we might speak to each other like gods, we call upon you. Alan Turing, who helped father our current era of technological marvels, we call upon you. Honored gentlemen, we make you this offering, and ask that you lend your magic to our working and keep our connections open and clear. Hail Tesla, hail Marconi, hail Turing.
Hail Tesla, hail Marconi,
hail Turing.
Michelle, would you honor the Earth Mother for us?
Mother Earth, source of the blessed gods and men, all nourisher, all giver, ripener, all destroyer, inspirer of growth, yielder of beautiful fruit in due season, foundation of the endless cosmos, many-splendored lady. With the pains of childbirth you bring forth all manner of life, eternal, highly revered, deeply bosomed blessed one, rejoicing in sweetly breathing greenery, many-flowered deity, delighting in rain. Around you, heaven's teeming stars revolve in ever-winding flow most awesome. Blessed Spirit, may your fruits increase, and with joyful heart look kindly upon us at this time and forever. Blessed Earth Mother, may you find this offering acceptable. Earth Mother, accept our offering.
Earth
Earth Mother,
Accept
accept our offering.
Children of Earth, blessed kindreds. I said earlier, we are here today to honor the kindreds, specifically those spirits of our local bodies of water, those of river, of stream, of lake, pond, etc. In doing so, tighten the weave of the tapestry of community between ourselves, between the kindreds, and between us and the land. So be it.
So be it.
The spirits of the sky swirl above us. The spirits of the land dance around us. The spirits of the waters flow below us. Surrounded by all the numinous beings of earth and sky and water, our hearts tied together as one. Let us pray with a good fire. All right. Lorne, would you call upon the powers of inspiration for us?
Hail to the powers of inspiration. May you accept this gift, and may the bardic flame burn bright within us. So be it.
So be it.
Michelle, would you read the cosmos for us?
Supporting the sacred center of all lies chaos, the dark well of creation. From it are born all things that exist. From it flow the change and creative forces which drive the universe in its endless journey. Crowning the sacred center of all rises Logos, the bright fire of creation. By it all creation is designed and drawn to work together in reason, love, and purpose to fulfill the will of the universe. Within the sacred center of all grows Cosmos, the great tree of life that is ever growing and flowing in the universe, changing, birthing, and dying. It is where we all live and breathe and have our being. Together, these are the center of all, the three hallows that hold all in existence and keep all things connected. The roots of the tree of life reach down into the well of chaos and draw up the energies that bring us change, life, and death. The branches of the tree of life reach up into the bright light of love and mind, spirit and purpose, and from its warmth hold and heal us all. And so by tree, well, and fire, we stand connected, united, at the sacred center. So be it.
So be it.
So be it.
Tonight I call upon Hermes, traveler, cunning one, to make you this offering and ask that you join your power with ours in order to open the gates between the worlds. And this well open as a gate to the underworld, the realm of the ancestors. And this fire open as a gate to the world above, the realm of the deities. May this tree open as a gate to the myrtle world and its spirits. And may it serve as a bridge to all the worlds of the cosmos. Let the gates be opened.
Let the gates
Let the
be
gates
opened.
be opened.
Michelle, would you honor the ancestors for us?
We call upon the ancestors of our city, great heroes of old, philosophers and explorers, leaders, and those who bring change. We call upon the ancestors of our kin, parents and grandparents, and kin of our heart who have passed to the blessed fields. We call upon you, our kith and kin, asking that you join us by our good fire. Ancestors, accept our offering.
Ancestors,
Accept
accept
our
our offering.
Luke, would you honor the ancestors?
We call out to the noble ones, spirits of nature, spirits of fur and feather, limb and leaf, wave and fin. You dwell beside us, and you share the earth and her fruits with us. Join us round our fire. Nature spirits, accept our offering.
Nature spirits.
Nature spirits,
Nature spirits,
accept our
accept
offering.
our offering.
Lauren, would you honor the deities for us?
Honor deities of land, sea, and sky, celestial ones, mundane ones, chthonic ones. We call on you this night. We make you this offering in devotion, honor, and gratitude, asking that you join us by our good fire. Deities, accept our offering.
Deities, accept our offering.
All right. Lauren, would you make your offerings to your local water spirits first, please?
I stand here today in the company of many waters, waters that teem with sustenance, with shrimp and shellfish, with crabs and fish, waters that teem with life, with birds and dolphins, with alligators and turtles, gentle waters that feed the reedy marshes, and turbulent waters that churn on the shore, from the creeks to the bayous, from the bayous to the bay, from the bay to the gulf, from the gulf to the ocean. Be gentle with us, Mother of the waters, and protect us from your storms. Mother of all waters, accept my sacrifice.
I call upon the three sisters, Allegheny, Ohio, Monongahela. Though I am far from your banks, I give you honor with this tobacco. You have adopted me as a son, as a brother, and I thank you. Praise to you three. So be it. Luke, would you honor your waters for us?
I call upon the Connecticut River. Mighty and majestic, you mark the boundaries between New Hampshire and Vermont, and you flow through Massachusetts and through Connecticut, carrying all out to the sea. Connecticut River, accept my offering.
Michelle, would you honor your waters for us, please?
I call upon the great Gatineau River, known by the first peoples to come here as Te Nagadno Zibi, or the river that stops one's journey. O great Gatineau, you who were borne upon your back our wealth, you have carried the wood and the logs that have made this area rich. You who have given us life and have taken life in return. Great Gatineau River, to whom many rivers and lakes pay tribute, through whom you flow, through many cities through whom you flow, and with them all, I give you honor. Accept my offering.
And to those who are joining us in the audience, take this time now to make your own offerings to your own local spirits. So, make a final sacrifice. The kindreds, the spirits of the land, the waters, the flow, you find this offering acceptable. Hail and praise to you all.
Hail and praise to you all.
Now, I have hit a small hiccup in that I had myself slated to do the omen and realized that I brought no omen-taking tools with me on the road. Luke, do you have any runes nearby, and would you feel comfortable doing the omen for us?
I may happen to have some nearby.
Good.
Kindreds, we have made offerings to you, and we ask now, through these runes, reveal to us what you would give us in return for our offerings. The ancestors give us a guiding light. The nature spirits give us inheritance, the land that we inherit. Shining ones give us strength. These are good omens.
I would say those are good omens as well.
I concur.
Very, very apt, it seems. So, woot. Lauren, would you lead us in the blessings?
Holy ones, we have given in friendship and love so that you might give in return. Kindreds, that we ask that you give us the blessed waters, the waters of wisdom, the waters of fellowship, the waters of life. Children of the earth, close your eyes now, take a deep breath, and find your center once again. Listen now to the flowing waters, and know that as you hear them, as they flow over you, the blessings of the kindreds come with them. Feel the waters flowing over you, around you, through you. As you breathe in the blessings of the kindreds that flow with the waters. Feel the blessings fill you, overflowing your being, and know that as you are saturated by this current of blessing, that you are not alone. All who joined in this rite tonight partake of the blessings. All are joined together by this gift from the kindreds. So be it.
So be it.
So be it.
Children of the earth, let us now give thanks to the kindreds. Again, all water spirits throughout the land, throughout the earth. Michelle.
We thank the ancestors of our city and of our kin and of all our many lands.
I was asking for you to thank the spirit of the Gagnau.
Oh, well, thank her too. All right, I'll do the ancestors part again later.
That would be preferable, yes.
Okay, so my thanks to the Gatineau for her blessings.
Luke.
Connecticut River, you who flow through many states, you who cover much territory. We thank you for your blessings upon the land. Connecticut River, we thank you.
Allegheny, Monongahela, Ohio. Three sisters who give so much life. We thank you.
Thank you.
Gulf of Mexico, Galveston Bay. countless bayous, and myriad creeks that feed into them. We thank you for the life and the abundance that you give. We thank you.
We thank you. Lorne, would you thank the deities for us?
Honored deities of land, sea, and sky, celestial ones, mundane ones, chthonic ones, we thank you for joining us by our fire this night. May the fire of fellowship burn ever bright between us. May the weave of community be ever tight between us. Honored deities, we thank you.
Honored deities.
Honored deities, we thank you.
Luke, would you thank the land spirits for us?
Nature spirits, spirits of land, sea, and sky, you dwell among us in harmony, and you give us your many blessings. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature spirits,
we thank you.
Michelle, would you thank the ancestors for us?
Blessed ancestors of the city, of our kin, and of these our many lands, you who have supported us and brought us to be, we thank you.
We thank you.
We thank you. Hermes, wise one, wandering one, cunning one, call upon you once again and ask you to join your powers with ours once more in order to close the gates between the worlds. May this tree be but a lamp. May this fire be but light. May this well be but water. The gates be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
Be closed.
And Lauren, would you thank the powers of inspiration for us?
Blessed powers of inspiration, we thank you for burning brightly in our hearts, our minds, our spirits this night, for guarding our words and our actions in eloquent ways. Powers of inspiration, we thank you.
Powers of inspiration,
we thank
you. Michelle, would you thank the Earth Mother for us?
Blessed Earth Mother, you who were first and you who will be last. You support and you sustain us, and for that we are always mindful and grateful. Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth
Mother, we thank you.
Well, go now, children, in peace with the blessings of the kindreds and a fire in your heart. This rite is ended. So be it.
So be it.
So be it.
Woot. I'd say that that went reasonably well. Yeah? Good omens and no one died. That has become my true lowest bar of yay, good rite of late. So, yeah. Don't see any new questions in the Q&A that hasn't already been answered by one of our fellow Canadians, Jay Fools, which was somebody asking what we're doing and all. But any comments, insults, praises, anything like that from you guys?
I should have thought to actually name more of the bodies of water around where I am, but I kind of live surrounded by water, so it would be a list. Yeah. I mean, that's why I started small and went big, because we're very affected. I live in the marine layer of the Gulf of Mexico, so I live within very short distance of the sea. So that's my local water.
Nice.
Just a comment from Facebook. Bonnie Lynn Sear actually mentioned all of us in a Facebook post saying that the Druid Mooncast is awesome.
Aww. Thanks, Bonnie. And considering she just commented in the Q&A, I know she's watching, so thank you, Bonnie. And have you done your DP stuff today? I'm good.
Oh, accountability.
Uh, but Michelle, this is your first time doing this with us. What do you think?
Other than the little hiccup there in the middle, it was great. It was really good. I was really pleased at the flow. Congratulations to you, man, for getting it so well organized. Even though you're worlds away from your natural home, it's amazing that you got it together. So good on you, man. You earned that award, obviously.
Well, I just cobbled together two ideas from other individuals. There's Isaac's whole distance magical working using two sacred centers and all, which is something that we did in last month's Druid Mooncast. For the weather working for Wellspring was inspired by something I think in either neo-pagan rites or real energy or something like that, where he was trying to stop a wildfire like 1,000 miles away from it.
That's in neo-pagan rites. I'm reading that right now. So.
Yeah, so that's kind of where the idea came from. Like, oh, hey, even though we're miles, we're hundreds of miles apart from each other, we're all sort of connected via the video stream, and sacred centers being always the sacred center and all, and yada yada yada. Like, hey, we can do it that way. And then I remember when I was a wee young pagan in the early 2000s, making myself sound really young right now, apparently. I remember reading about chaos magicians doing like demon summoning rituals and other stuff like that in the IRC chat rooms. So I was like, well, those two, they seem like they'd be a wonderful dovetailing together with the Google Hangouts and all that stuff. So, well, thank you.
It's brilliant because I know a lot of solitaries would love to participate in something like this because it's something they don't normally get if they don't have a grove nearby.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, as a solitary who just finished my DP and then had a group fall into my lap, having had some actual group rituals that I could have watched and participated in before I had to try and run one would have been really nice. So I'm really glad these are up on YouTube. I think they're a great resource.
Yes, yes. And the ability for solitaries to get together, for people going through their DP to get an idea of, what group ritual is like, and the fact that even seasoned ritualists can F up royally at times, and things still turn out pretty okay, is, I'd say, one of the many benefits of having this kind of stuff, and I really hope that, we're able to get more along these lines. I know I mentioned last month that I was going to try and videotape some Wellspring workshops and all. That did not happen. I was very busy both with running workshops and getting a main ritual together and socializing, the most important aspect of Wellspring of all, to get around to do that. But I will hopefully be getting the videos from Trillium edited and uploaded at some point here in the near future. And I'm hoping that I'm able to get some videotape of Midnight Flame. This is the next and last festival for the year that I'm going to be at. So I believe I see a Pam in the background. Hi, Pam.
Hey. Okay, gotta run.
And she's gone.
Luke, thank you for stepping up with the omen there. I realized, I think maybe a minute or two before ritual started, I was like, oh crap, I didn't bring runes with me at all. And yeah, so if you could email me those omens so that we have a log of them somewhere, because I know Sarah got together a good amount of the previous ones, and I have it in an email somewhere, and should probably actually pop those up onto the wiki at some point in time, but I've been very busy. So.
Okay, I will send those to you.
Good man, thank you. Alrighty. Is there anything else from you guys? Commentary?
I was just going to warn you, Nick. I have Liturgy 1 ready to submit. So there will be another, you'll get another pop-up in your inbox at some point in time, either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes me to proofread this thing.
Well, depending on when it gets sent to you, or sent to me, I probably won't be reading it at all tomorrow, returning
No, I
it.
was gonna say you seem kind of busy. So.
I'm going to be driving back 8 hours to Pittsburgh tomorrow
Oh
morning.
boy.
Well, if I just want to say, if you need another participant from Canada, I am happy to be part of it.
Thank you very much.
And I'm seriously thinking about your request for a Stoic theme ritual.
Yes, we will hammer out and see if we can't find a date if you're so willing. I'm talking to a couple people about next month's, which will hopefully be somewhat, at least Americanly, patriotically themed to a degree. And I know the Romankin are talking about doing one, I believe, in September. So I'm all about farming out other people doing this, especially when I'm on the road like this, because it's like, technically I can do it, and I think it's a good object lesson.
Have you seen Mike Dangler's portable altar?
In a bowl, or 2 bowls and a stick. 2 bowls and a stick.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, he's got one that he made out of an Altoids tin.
Oh, yes, he gave me one. In fact, I might have it. No, that's back in Pittsburgh. He got me years ago a tin that is shaped like a Nintendo controller that he made me a tiny little traveling altar for. But aptly enough, not with me while I'm traveling. So, but I'd say
I need to set myself up with one of those little Altoid tins ones because I'm getting ready to have some summer vacation stuff, and that would be really useful.
I believe the Magical Druid probably still. I'm not sure. So,
if not, I imagine I can find somebody on the internet who has instructions somewhere.
Yes, and if you're not friends with Mike Dangler, Reverend Mike Dangler on Facebook, just hit him up and be like, hey, can I either buy one from you or what are your tips? So, and he'll be more than happy to give you advice and stuff like that, and probably try and sell stuff to you too.
Well, yeah, I'd be more than happy to buy one from him because I'm all for supporting local pagan artists, even if they're not local to me at all. Speaking of local, Michelle, where in Canada are you?
I am just outside the capital, in Gatineau, just outside of Ottawa.
Okay, I'm trying to think how big our geographic span is on these Druidcast rituals because I'm just southeast of Houston. Sarah Blackwelder is in Florida. You're in Ottawa. I'm
in Mass.
You're in Massachusetts. So we've got a nice curve going there. We need to get somebody from one of those West Coast groves to start coming and doing stuff with us, and then we can really cover some ground.
And North American.
Right?
But yeah, that's one of the nice things about these that I've been finding is getting to interact with and know more people from just the disparate locations where ADF is. That you might not you might recognize a name on a list, but you don't get to know them face to face and all. So
yeah, no, I love it. I think it's a great idea.
Alrighty. Well, if there is nothing else, I think I'm going to probably try and take care of these offerings at some point soon, because I'm fairly certain housekeeping is not going to want to have to deal with them. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd probably get docked for that, and my company is not going to pay for that kind of cleanup. So, anyways, it was good seeing you all. We'll be back next month. July 3rd, I believe, is the date. So, again, we'll be appropriately patriotically themed, hopefully. And
cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Have a good night, and talk to you all later.
Blessings, everyone.
Good night.
Blessings.